Valerie says Java coming through. Wherever you are, your frequency, www.metrofm.co.za. Thank you very much for choosing us today on this Monday morning, 4th of March. Maybe it's a new beginning for you today. Maybe it's your first time stepping out of your comfort zone and you are anonymous today. Or you're on the line, we welcome you to the show. Let's pay some bills and we'll get right into it. Good morning.
In a competitive world.
Morning everybody, like this is Leroy. We are McCoy and you are listening to Leroy. Yeah, I'm McCoy. Whatever, it's fine. I hope you're good, guys. Hope you're good. What's up, Clement? What's up, Noel Nile? What's up, Sisnom? What's up, Candace? And what's up to everybody who just joined us today. So let's remember to keep liking the screen there. Like. Let's reach 50K before 11:30. So here's what we're doing, guys. Hello, Kazi. Hello, Palisa. Hello, Daphne. So for like those who are new here, so as like this is what we do. Like we listen to this show, Mo Metro, we discuss it. Then 11:30, we have our own social corner here, so we will discuss our problems now. No? Oh yeah. You can be the anonymous actually in Jelena if you need help. So as like relaxer, we respect each other here. We are gonna help you however we can. Yeah. And as far as we can. We can have fun here and there, laughing here and there, but then we are gonna help you as much as we can. But for now, we're gonna listen to this show. Something happened Friday that was not a great look for us, so we'd love to apologize for that, guys. We respect each other here. We respect your opinion. You can disagree with Moto, but then do it respectfully. You only speak when you are given the chance to speak, right? Respectfully. So yes, my mother boys, but again, like we really apologize for that. We fixed it. So yes, let's remember we respect each other. You can disagree peacefully. You don't have to speak all over about each other. You allow the chance here and there, Bilana. So please and thank you. Let's keep tapping the screen there. Let's start with the show.
Respect is the Anonymous, is your radio on as well?
Morning.
No, I just switched it off.
Morning, Shinza.
Much better. Respect is the foundation of our conversation. Maintain respectful language.
Let's get to the show.
Please refrain from any swearing or use of
Keep
profanities.
liking there,
Our responsibility is to
Remember,
protect
50K,
your
please.
identity, and your responsibility,
Please,
Anonymous, is to extend the same courtesy to protect the identity of the people or the person you'll be speaking about today. Anonymous, if you're in agreement with these terms, please confirm by stating I agree. However, if you do not agree, we kindly request that you do let us know so that we can proceed to the next anonymous caller. Do you agree, Anonymous?
I agree.
Awesome. Are you driving as well, Anonymous?
Yes, but my earphone are on.
Okay, I'm a bit concerned about that. I wish you could stop on the side of the road. Just worried about you driving and speaking to us about something very deep.
Okay, let me just stop.
Please. Thank you very much, Anonymous. I'll feel a lot better. I think all of us would. There we go. Yeah, the indicator. Nice one, Anonymous. When you are ready to speak, you've got your hazards on. Let's go.
Where do I start? All right. I'll just start by last year. I was seeing someone. Okay, I'm just going to speak about 3 guys, but the one is not important in the conversation. So I was seeing someone last year. The first person that I was seeing, we dated and we've dated for 3 years. Then after that, we broke up due to he was not even treating me well, cheating and whatnot. So I've decided to take a break. Me taking a break, my ex came back. That's guy number 2.
Okay.
When my ex came back, just because of my ex, like, okay, we've been seeing each other around the hood and communicating, but nothing happened. But then last year we communicated and we met. The same day when we met, things happened. And then I got pregnant.
With guy number 2.
Yes, with guy number 2. I was already done with guy number 1. But before I could go to guy number 2, I was also, I've tried going back to another guy, which is why I was my first guy. Not the first guy, which was my ex as well. Okay, he's a baby daddy number 1. The one that I've tried before. And then, okay, things didn't work out. Then I went to my ex, which is guy number 2, the one that I got pregnant with.
So, Anonymous, at this point, you've got 2 babies with 2 different dads.
Different guys, yes.
Thank you very much, okay?
Yes. So, okay, we continued with guy number 2 that I got pregnant with. And then when time goes on, the first ex, guy number 1, was trying to communicate with me, but I kept on rejecting him. All right. So the sister of guy number 2 was always there just to check me up because of the guy number 2 was never around. He was out with work and whatnot. So the sister was always there to be with me during my pregnancy. So as I thought that, okay, she's my sister-in-law, I found a friend, I don't have friends. I'll share everything with her. I felt comfortable with her. When guy number 1 was calling, I'll tell her, listen to this guy. I'll even put my phone on speaker and whatnot. So there was this other time whereby I will tell the sister, like, you know what, listen to this. I'm going to call guy number 1. As much as he is obsessed coming back to my life when, like, I'm pregnant, he even told the family that I'm pregnant. He wants me back. He want to fix things. Even though I'm pregnant, he will take me with the kids. So I'm telling the sister that, okay, right, listen to this. I'm going to call guy number 1. You'll hear how desperate he is. I'm going to tell him to bring me some food. Okay, that was where I think I did my mistake. I called guy number 1. Guy number 1, as much as I thought, he jumped and he brought food for me. Well, I invited him to where I stay with guy number 2 that I'm pregnant with. I think that's where my mistake went. So the sister, as much as I trusted her, she took everything and told the brother. So the brother, by 8 months pregnant, so he was pretending all along. By 8 months pregnant, the brother denied the pregnancy, says the pregnancy is not his, it's for guy number 1. So now my problem is I still love guy number 2, but he has never been there. I've been into labor. I gave birth now. The baby's 3 months, turning 4 months. The guy doesn't care. He said he needed DNA test. I was like, no, okay, fine, do your DNA test. But now he's taking his time. He doesn't even ask how the baby is. Like, he doesn't budge, doesn't care. So now, since I went to the first baby daddy, he also thinks the baby is his. He also wants a DNA test. Because from him, I went to guy number 2. As much as from baby daddy number 1, it didn't work out. Then I went to guy number 2.
Where's guy number 3 here, Anonymous?
Guy number 3, it's the baby daddy, I can say. Because guy number 1 is the ex that I broke up with, the one that I invited him to the place where I was staying with guy number 2.
Okay.
Which is the baby daddy for the second child. And the baby daddy for the first child also thinks that the baby, it's his. He also wants the DNA test.
Okay.
So now my problem is that I still love the guy number 2 who doesn't care about his baby. He doesn't know how the baby looks like. He just doesn't.
Hey, my daughter.
Anonymous?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I don't have a question. I just want to tell you, listening to your story. Ne? So I've just started school. Ne? And the first class was last week, and I remember the first assignment. They said 49 centimeters, the fifth of 49 centimeters divided by 2.5 centimeters times 4.
Okay.
That's what your story sounds like. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
actually, because like there's a lot happening
how
here.
do I solve for eggs?
Like how?
Good love.
But Mina, something triggered me here.
Yin, show me.
And guys, you can say I'm judgmental and hate me for my statement.
Let's
ne?
hear it. Let's hear it.
Anonymous, if I thought you were pregnant with my baby, right? And then you have another man come and bring you food, like ukudla, which you are going to consume, and like with my unborn child in your stomach, I would never forgive you.
Food.
I
Yes.
get
What
where
you
you're
said,
going. I get,
Ohori, when
I
she
get
was
where
with
you're
his
going.
sister, and you said, "Let me play this game and see how desperate he is." Even though I'm pregnant with your brother's child, I'm going to have another man come and bring me food. I would never.
I get where you're going. And
I don't get it.
I
I
get it.
don't get
For
where it's
instance,
going.
if you were to traditionalize it, the guy could poison her.
Okay.
And or amdlise, you
Okay.
know. But also morally nje, like it really doesn't make sense. Uthi, how do you think you're going to get away with it?
Yeah.
You know, especially now, like the witness as well is a sister. Like, what must happen? This is where naked is coming from.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Anonymous, before we respond, before we actually get your question here that you want to ask Somizi and the Naked DJ, please can I just quickly go through the news headlines? Hopedi Dulog is on standby. It's 10:30. We'll be back. Hopedi.
All right. So we are 230 here. So for the new people, hi, my name is Leroy. We are listening to us, man. Then later we are going to be discussing it. So let's keep blacking the screen there. Then the comments will be back soon. But yeah, man. Shit. Okay, this story is very complicated, ne? So so Kuzo will be back like with the recap, but basically like Anonza has what was it 3 guys who are, let's say, basically fighting for her, you know. So hey, this is a huge barking kana. This is a very big what's that entanglement, you know. Wow, okay. So here's the recap actually quickly. Wow. We need, guys, please remember to keep liking the about 50k before 11:30, please.
All right,
Please.
just on 10:31 to ask a man halfway through. We've got Anonymous on the line. If you just jumped into the car, turn on your radio. Here's a bit of a summary. Anonymous was seeing a guy last year and they broke up because the guy wasn't treating her well. This is guy number 1. Then Anonymous got back with her ex-guy number 2 and she felt pregnant in the early days of getting back together. Anonymous says guy number 1 was then trying to get back together with her and she shared this information with guy number 2's sister, who told her brother that Anonymous had some relationship with guy number 1, who even had food delivered to her while she was pregnant. Now, they broke up because guy number 2 now suspects that the baby might not even be his. Anonymous says guy number 1 still wants her back and thinks that the baby might be his. Anonymous, am I right here in the way that I've summarized? Because Somizi's calculation has come in here. I just hope that I've solved the X here.
Yes, but guy number 2, he's not in the picture of being the father. The guy number 3, which is the first baby daddy, he's the one who thinks that the baby might be his.
Okay, so I've confused
Because guy number 1.
3.
Okay.
Yes.
So why would he think he's the father? Because men don't go around thinking we are kids unless we know and we've calculated certain time frames.
Meaning the guy number 3.
Yeah. Why would he think?
Because,
he's the
okay,
father?
because I've slept with him before I could go to guy number. Well, we were fixing and then things happened and then it didn't work out. Then me and guy number 2 met and then we fixed things and then that's when I felt pregnant.
Okay. Anonymous, why is something as simple as a DNA test?
So dizzy.
Why do women make it such a huge deal? I mean,
I'm not making it such a huge deal. I've allowed them both to do the DNA test.
okay, and
But the guy number 2, which I know he's the father, he's delaying the process of doing the DNA test.
because of what you did to him.
Yes.
Okay. So Kuto asked, what help do you need from us today?
Okay, I just want to know, how do I fix this between me and guy number 2? Because I still love him and I still care about him. And like every time when I would see him online, I don't even know what to say to him because we're always fighting and it hurts. And seeing the baby growing now, not knowing the father, like I feel like I've took that opportunity for my baby to know the father, to be with the father, to have a father in her life. And
Anonymous, I'm gonna speak
even if we don't get back together, but for him to have a relationship with the child.
Okay. Now that you've said that, I think I'm a little bit calmer, because I was really going to say to you, how could you have been so irresponsible? How could you have been so childish? How could you have been playing such games with your pregnancy? Knowing that you're pregnant with number 2's man, but you still
entertaining
playing
number
these
1 and
games
number
with
3.
other men. Like, how could you have been so childish, Anonymous? Like, is being a mother, is it a childish game for you? Is being a grown human being childish games? Why would you play with people's emotions that way? And I think I get how number 2 is feeling. He feels betrayed. He feels like you've treated... He feels like, ish, I might have impregnated the scum of the earth. Now I must raise this baby. I don't even know what this baby has been eating izinto ezbuyaphi. Can I trust this woman to... I couldn't trust her when she was carrying my baby.
There's a level of like, well, no,
I'm hurt. I'm
betrayal
broken.
there.
So that's the first thing that you're going to have to start fixing. Like, just come clean, Anonymous. The truth is the truth.
Yeah.
Be sincere with him. You know? Be sincere. And I hope with your apology means a lot. It comes from the heart. And start by that apology before anything else. And yes, things do happen. If he says, I don't want a relationship anymore, yeah, but it's still his child. He even if he thinks I had a baby with the wrong woman, doesn't matter.
Still your
It
child.
is still his child. And he still has responsibility for that child, okay?
Yeah. I've tried apologizing, like I've tried many times. I've tried. You know, even though you know that you've done wrong, but I've tried getting our parents involved, you know, but I couldn't come clean in front of our parents, but I did in front of him. Like I came clean, I apologized. Like I thought like involving the parents will help him calm down, but it kind of like made it worse.
Why didn't you come clean in front of the parents?
The shame, I guess.
Okay.
So you're not sorry. If you can't
I am.
No, Anonymous. If you can't come clean, I apologize. But if you cannot come clean, you are not apologetic. What shame? Anonymous, responsibility. Now you bring the parents together, you still can't speak the truth. What does that say about you? Come on, Anonymous.
Anonymous, I think, you know, I honestly think you are giving more focus on missing the man, the boyfriend, more than focusing on having your child have a father.
Oh, shit,
Yabo?
actually.
So I think your main focus ukhumbula indoda wena. And I heard you saying ukuthi even if you don't get back together again, it's fine as long as he's responsible. I think you are hoping ukuthi if it starts there, then he might soften up and then you guys have a relationship. So my take is that focus on him being a presenter. You must now forget you've done all you could with him to fix this thing, right? And he is not budging. Sharp. That out of the way. Now you need to put pressure now and say, okay, I get you don't want us to be together again, blah, 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 blah. We have to do the DNA test so that we move forward knowing, are you the father or not the father? So that if you are the father, you're not missing on important times and days and moments of the child. Two, you have to take your responsibility, because what if he does the DNA test 10 years time and he is the father? So he would have gotten away with 10 years of supporting the child, one, or 10 years of being present as a father, not a baby daddy. You understand?
Yes.
So you need to put pressure now. Uti, I see you, Papa. We need, if there are legal ways of doing it, please explore that option. Uti, he must be called and go, I send the test so that we know the results. The focus now are the results of the DNA test.
Yes.
Forget about now, Uti. He is forgiving you or not forgiving you. You've asked for an apology, sharp. You've made a mistake, sharp. And you are sincere about it with him, sharp. There's nothing else you can do.
Yeah. Yes.
There's nothing else you can do. Then again, lastly, Anonymous, trust me, last week we had the similar situation. People don't learn until it happens to them, Mara. How, guys? So, please, Anonymous, like, learn your lessons. You can't be like in a space of that very short space of times where you are mentioning last week guy number 1 did this, guy number 2 did this 2 weeks back, and then 2 days ago I was with guy number 3. Guy number 3 is the father of the guy number 3. Yay!
Kuningi.
No, Anonymous.
Kuningi, yes.
Learn your lessons and move forward, knowing good. Now you are not going to repeat the same mistake, because it's possible that you can have guy number 4 now, because then it becomes a pattern. If a guy comes and
You
it
never
feels
know.
right and it feels like he's the one, when you jump in everything, like who touches a move, don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, my love. And then
Yes, amazing.
yes, my baby. Then it's like reminder again. We all make mistakes. It's how we rise from those mistakes that separates those that crumble and those that rise. Ne? So you choose
Yes.
whomst you're going to be, the crumbler or the riser. Sharp.
All right, Anonymous. Can we leave it here?
Yes.
All right, how are you feeling?
I'll be okay.
We know that you're going to be okay, and that's why you called Ask a Man, and we thank you so much. Anonymous, it doesn't end here. We're going to ask South Africa to give their advice to you. Please continue
Right.
listening to your radio, okay, Mama?
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Anonymous. Thank you very much. Drive safely there. And
Yeah, no,
please,
please,
South Africa, give us a call right now, 086,000.
Good morning. To it's like this show right now. So you can request to come and have your opinion, but then like let's remember house rules, guys. We respect each other. We stick to what like we stick to like what Anonza needs right now. How can she fix this with guy number 2? So let's respect that. There's no speaking over breaking each other here. You're going to be given a chance to speak, then you can speak. You can disagree respectfully. So I see you, Lila. Thank you very much. So yeah, guys, you can request to come in, but then please remember to mute your mic as soon as you get here now. Oh, sharp. So for those who are late here now, so Anonza, she has a problem with 3 guys, right? So number 1 was the initial boyfriend, is like the first one, sharp. They broke up like years back, nyana, cool, sharp. Then she got number 2. So number 2 was great, fairy. They had a child. Then they kind of broke up, nyana, okay, sharp kids. Then there was number 3. So basically, same thing happened with like number 3. Like Number 3 was a hookup nyana fell, and then she also got pregnant there actually. So now she has kids with number 2, number 3. Sharp. Then they broke up. She has kids with number 2. Crack your head trying to connect the dots. So number 3. Sharp. David, let me mute you quickly. Sharp. Right. So now she broke up with number 3. Back to number 2. So while now she was here with like number 2, number 1 was like, hey Joe, I didn't like Joe, I didn't like me, I want you back, and this and that. So now they became a whole mess. Okay, sharp fail. So now her question was, how do I fix things with number 2? Because now go sharakan. Sorry guys, okay, fade, but then like 4 is sharp. So yeah, hey guys, me agree with Barkimankan with like naked is actually like just come clean, fade, sharp. Yeah, okay, sharp, you tried, but then again there is like something we should bear in mind. We don't heal the same way. Like we don't really process things isn't like the same way. So don't rush him to actually like forgive you now and then like and isn't like let's be okay now. Sharp. You apologized, you called the families, Federe, you admitted sharp. Now just give him his space to deal with it his own way. Then when he is not okay, he'll come back to you, then he'll fix things maybe. Well, like maybe not. So basically, just learn to take your L's. Mare. What you can do now is just wait. You messed up, you apologized, but now you have to wait for him now. Basically that's it from me. Cause Barkimankan says let her call V, and like it's again, ne? Kukhale sami isicathulo namhlanje. My teammates are not here, so please, we are gonna do the show my way today. But yeah, no, it's fine. Guys, let's remember to respect each other. You can disagree peacefully. You only speak when you are given the chance, and let's have fun, but also stick to the topic at hand. And thank you. So you guys can request to come through. It's fine. Sis Noms, hello. Oh, thank you very much, Nowini Gugu, for the gifts. Actually, I really appreciate you guys. Sis Noms.
Hi, Leroy. How are you?
I'm alive, my sister. How are you?
I'm good. I don't have anything to say. The bus has left. The bus has left. It is not coming back. It's high time people behave responsibly because harvest time is very painful when it is not going your way. So this is just harvest time. I would not even bother forcing someone to understand why I did it, how I did it, because food was eaten, evidence was submitted, and now the bus has left. Toodles, but God is our Father. Uzoba right, girl. But Nani, ay, ni reckless. Nenzani, I thought I should play this game. Tell him to come over and bring me food. To prove. Shembe. Kanti ninjani nini? So you think your sister-in-laws are your friends? Imagine you think your sister-in-laws are your friends. Like, nani nidlala kakhulu. Yini thatha blend kuma move. Let me just show you that this person wants me. I'll tell him to bring food. He will come speed. Kusiyami. Hayi bo ngiworried ngani yini lento eniyenzayo. Anyway, the bus has left. It is not coming back. In fact, don't even lie to yourself. It's not coming back. It has left, and I hope he is happy wherever he is, because this was a very painful experience. You don't know how to react around the child, because like Shem, poor thing, came into the world in such a bad Jay, it's not nice. It's not nice. I don't think Nami as a sister, when I see these kind of actions from you, I would ever have any inch of respect for you, because you have shown me another side of you that is not make sure. Because which means if I leave you and come back and see you speaking to a man, I must now jump into, oh, this one Vele, she's been receiving food and stuff, so Vele, she's capable. It's like it I don't know, but maybe I'm at 2000 can think it's funny, but for us with arthritis, for us who drink pain medication every day, it's not funny. Don't do it,
Come
guys.
on.
Otherwise, when the bus leaves, you'll say what. But hey, it's all right. Qhubekani. Nina.
Okay, sis names. Okay, 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 okay. Sis Debbie, hello. Okay, let me. There we go. Hello, sis Debbie. Honey, Debbie. Let me try to unmute your mic. I guess all what's Highland then. Sorry.
Can you
Yeah.
hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes. Good, but then.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. The bus has left, and can you hear me now,
Yeah.
Leroy? Oh,
Yes.
okay. As his Nomsa says, the bus has left. The evidence is presented. So I can understand why the lady wants to put the pressure on the guy, because of the guy still hating, guys. I think she should give him time to heal, and then after that, then they will talk about this DNA testing things, because of you can't just expect to eat your bread buttered both sides. You did the mistake in black and white with the sister-in-law, and now you want your men to understand. So there's nothing to understand here. The lady must just give the guy a time to heal, and then they will talk about the DNA test after. I mean, how can you be so careless, guys? How can you be so careless? How can you be? And now you want to clear things out. The families are there, mother and father, parents are there, and then you don't come clean again because of when you are afraid of your ego. How will the parents say about it? But when you do it next to the sister-in-law, you didn't have that shame. So to show that you are sorry about your actions, I mean, she was supposed to come clean when the parents were there. So maybe the guy sees that this one is not serious. So the best thing is just to leave her. So I think that's the lady must give the guy a chance to heal, and then they will do the DNA test after. So I must keep on raising the child, because of everything every action must have a consequences. So this is the consequences of not being honest to the person who loves you. So he must just chill.
Yeah, no, but King.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Thank you very much, sis Debbie. Guys, you know what? Now, like, this goes back to what KG actually says, like Monday to Friday. These are the repercussions of Hodlalagammel. Yes, we are humans, we have desires. Oh my god, think of it logically now. Okay, sharp. Me, I have this right now. So now, parking kind of like honestly the diseases, the pregnancy, the disease come on like or maybe like bako salary impatient, bako salary in marijuana. You are the girl of the moment that you want to be brought food because pani. Oh, like let's be logical nyana sometimes. What okay, cool. Vela rahala mare. You don't have to do that because the repercussions of that, they are enormous. They are crazy as f. So let's remember that. Okay, but then thank you to his norm solicitor. Guys, like please request time, like let's have a discussion about it. Of new so me okay, Like LeeRoy's going to invite you guys actually.
Hey, Lee,
Yes, ma'am.
Lee, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Bo. And another thing. Poor thing. Who says the parents don't know? Can you do something like that to my brother and I don't tell my mother and father? No, they were just waiting for you to say something and then they shambok you. Oh, poor thing. The level of interpretation of things. Do you think they did not know? No, they know everything. In fact, they know more. In fact, you might have even told the sister how the baby was conceived, and now they know everything. They know the character that you are. So please, you were supposed to just say, "I know you know. I am sorry." For you to think they don't know. You know when someone is angry. I'm sure Guy even says, even the way we conceived the child. Now I see the kind of person she is. But anyways, because she is who she is, she thinks they don't know. But poor thing, they know everything.
That's another thing because I remember like I saw the comment from Barkmankan from from um from Serge actually. He was like, Bon, no matter how cool you are with the in-laws, they are not your friends. Yeah, sharp. Hey, and like they are the extended like family, but they are not your best friend. Bon, you can be okay with them, but there has to be boundaries there. Happy, especially when you are cheating more as in like their family. You know? Cheating is wrong. Whether it's one night stand or maybe emotionally fella or no, but then because we were just saying hi, my WhatsApp. Like when you know that you are not supposed to do that, that should be the sign of actually you're not supposed to do that. So don't do it. That's it. They have a WhatsApp group and you're always the topic. Okay. Guys, remember, let's reach 50K there quickly. But can I get a loan and I request the hotline. So maybe we can just cut it here. Or yeah, I don't know.
So, Leroy,
Mm-hmm.
Leroy,
Yes.
Anonza is expecting the guy to understand everything. According to
Yeah.
her, she expects the guy to understand everything
Mm,
and say, I'm sorry. I said, the guys must say, okay, yeah, sure, okay, you are sorry. I mean,
exactly.
sure. So that means he was playing him and he was doing it with three guys at the same time, according to what I see.
Mm. Yeah, I know. It's a king.
Sure.
Let's not play with our bodies, guys.
Life.
Yeah. This is no any hello. This is Winnie. Hello.
Malangre guy?
Hello, Uswakalaga.
Kidding. I didn't get the part where she told the parents or what's happening with the parents. Can you please clarify that for me?
Oh, okay, no. But again, like she apologized to the second guy, so which is Barking, like the one she loves actually. So now, so the guy still hadn't like forgiven her. So now she made a family meeting with like her parents, his parents actually. Guys, we saw flames here and then there. So now, like please like please speak to him to actually like forgive me, you know. So Mjita, he's not ready to actually like just and as in like just ho nje fela gore ke ane sharp but again like baby yak. So that's what kind of happened. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But now I think Jorge Miguel should apologize to both parents, to both families. Shugut at the time she was pregnant, she told the first guy, Hori, he is the father. He told the second guy, who he's the father. Probably she wanted money or something. We do not know. So yeah, Nasa feels like a hori. No, she knows that the second one is the baby daddy. And then she had another one, if I'm not mistaken, number three. Number three, can I guy?
Number 3 was a hookup nyana fell and then you're born pregnant. Yeah, no, right. Well, wait. Yeah. Okay. The first born, okay, the child, like, waka number 2. The second born, kiwa the guy number 3. So now, guy number 1, um, he thinks that these are his kids actually. So now, like, just a mess.
I don't even have an advice, Mo. No. It's okay. Like I'm trying to understand the story, but yo. So
Yeah.
ha tlo biga ngwana ko madlozing o tlo mo biga ko senemeng ya mang ko kae. Let her just do the DNA test and then let's see if the guy doesn't want to father, then we all understand why he doesn't want to, because she was busy playing around almost. She, at the time she was pregnant, she was sleeping with this three different guys, if I'm not mistaken. What if Wana gets an STI, or what if Wana gets something because of her recklessness?
Oh no, working. There's a correction there from Tandeka. She said number 3 was not a hookup. He's the baby daddy. Yeah, the first time.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
So she was busy also with the first one, with the baby.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Please mute your mic, guys. Oh, what is that sound? Oh, Mudimak. Okay, guys. We had a technical glitch there. Like, my apologies. No, there was not sex, guys. Like, there was a baby crying. So please. Oh fuck. Okay. We apologize for that, guys. Apologize for that. So sorry. So sorry. No, you can continue. Oh God.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Can you please proceed to the next one?
Wow. Okay. Sorry. Barkimangan. Sis, hello.
Hi guys, Ninja.
Shab, no idea. We are just traumatized Nyana there by those sounds, but now we good.
Yeah, spaningi lapho, hey?
Sorry about that. I'm so sorry
No,
about
I'm saying, istory saka Anonza, siso. Anonza dated this guy who treated her badly. That is guy number 1. And they broke up and she went back to her ex, which is guy number 2. Lo ati pregnant umtanaki. And then I think things were a bit tricky with guy number 2. Then guy number 3, who is the first baby daddy yaga Anonza, came into the picture as well, which is the ex yaga Anonza at this time. So now, guy number 3 and guy number 2 have babies with Anonza, which guy number 3 mntana keno Anonza is firstborn, and then guy number 2 is the second born. Now guy number 3 thinks lo mntana ka Anonza is second born yakhe. Guy number 1 doesn't think the baby is his.
Okay.
Guy number 1 just wants Anonza back with the child that he knows is not his.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
So, guy number 1, we are desperate who is buying food because he wants Anonza back with the pregnancy, but he doesn't have a child with her. Guy number 3 has a child with her, which is the firstborn.
Okay, guys, you know what, nah? Like, okay, like we preach horror, like, let's not be judgmental, like let's be very like no, like supportive actually too, as in like one another, ne? Cool, sharp. We all have our own faults actually. Yeah, like we have our own mistakes here and there. But ish, cause like this one is very deep, man. Dude, how? Like, how do you think? Hore, 1, 2, 3. I mean, like, Joe, like, not even okay, sharp, like, number, like, 2, and at least you like, hey, I know, guys, you know, I know, sharp. Dude, there are diseases out there, guys. Your coach, or maybe your dick might get, like, what, like, isn't like really dizzy things, bruh. Hey, oh, fam. No, man, you know what, ne? Like I said, we, like, like, we all have crashes, guys. Federe, huh? I have a lot of crashes here, but knowing that there are more cons than pros, rather not. Rather stick to me being, as like, like single federe and just be okay. No? I have a left hand anyway, it's fine. But how do you get these to that point? But hey, okay, sharp. Closing words quickly, guys. Let's start with Tandeg actually. Yeah, Retlaviana. So Tandeg, so when I was in when I pila so now it isn't like you you know the situation. So when I was in
Mina angina-advice for anonza ngivumelana noTsakho ngine-advice for labo bhuti abayi-3. They must not forgive her and they must stay away from her. Pandemic, no. Ngintombazana, I know I should feel sorry for her, but pandemic. Like UKG always says, don't play with your bodies, bafethu.
Thank you very much.
Asithoyi into
I said to her that and it's again, isn't like it's again born like like us, the spirit mo.
Yeah,
When I born marajo for you like, oh my god, yeah.
that's my rap.
But I feel guys, like my apologies for my language, but then I'm just trying to lighten up the mood, nyan. Brazolari level 5. That's next level load shedding, my guy. That's like literally the whole day load shedding. Imagine. Only 15. Muscle. Anyway, it's just no way.
Wa ona ke danger wa bona mollo wa ko diheleng ke mollo wa ko diheleng ngwanyana o ha ba mo tlogele. You know what, mina I would do the worst to this girl. I am so sorry to say so. I do not feel sorry for her, but I would do the worst. I would take my child and then just leave her the way she is. I am so sorry for saying that, but hey, no, this one ke danger. They must not forgive her at all.
All right. Guys, you know what? Like, before you guys think horror, now we are bashing. No. Like, sometimes you must practice. Was that kind of tough love, actually? Horror and fanac. Here you are wrong. Brazola, please mute your mic there quickly, my lead. Cool. You know? So now, we are not bashing in jail. Like, we are just practicing, like, tough love horror. You were wrong as fuck. So now you must stand for the fire you started. Basically that. Sharp. Sis Debbie, quickly. Well, sis Debbie's networking got it diesel. Oh yeah, Kyo.
Network ya ka e dizzy vele. So I nna ke re ke dumelana le o a reng the guy must just leave, and the only thing ke gore before a tsamaya must see to it gore ngwana ke wa gae or a se wa gae ba ire DNA test, and he must just forget about the lady, because of if a kgone go ira whatever a entseng in front of the sister-in-law, what more will she do when they are married or ha ba le ba ithuko ko ntlong? It's gonna be worse. So let the guy just go and get someone wa ka mo trustang completely.
100%. And thank you very much for that, Sissy. Sis Noms.
All I can say is that guy is not taking long with the DNA test because he wants to do it. He might know that maybe the child is his, but he's waiting for your people to feed the child like they were feeding you. I need to when I were receiving lunch. So anyway, it's like that. And unfortunately, I saw. Is it noisy?
Yeah. Actually, cause like
Oh, sorry. Sorry, let me just mute a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let me mute for a second. I'll be back.
All right. Okay. So while we wait for Sis Noms, like let me read the comments there quickly, cause like there's a lot of them. But then, oh yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, you're good. Mm-hmm. Your colleagues are very dizzy there by you, Sis Noms. I don't know why. But okay. Like imagine being with a woman that you know the whole street can address. Hey, yeah, ne? That's another one from Serge, and one more comment from Serge Harp is like logic and reasoning. So let's be logical sometimes with the reasoning that we put out. Actually, let's not make this about like as in like men or women or maybe black or white or maybe your ladies doing this. Then wrong is wrong. Let's be logical about it. You messed up. You must, as in like you must stay the cause of it. Chaco said that's why they no longer need fathers' names on the birth certificate. That's another one that I find very disturbing, né? But then we'll speak about it later on. Brazil, you can come back because I remember you were here quickly. I don't know if you still want to come back. I don't know. This is not thank you, Leroy. I really don't know for what, but okay. This is Namzalo.
Hey, Leroy, I remember my experience with the same thing. So one of my uncles had a wife, girlfriend at the time. She became a wife a bit later. So she played the same trick. Luckily for me, I would not have said anything because anyway, I did not want anyone to say, hi, you are the one who destroyed stuff. But as I remember this whole thing, I was like, was it because I was also in my 20s and she thought it was fine? Because it was not the same thing as food. It was a thing of her ex, or she had a baby with a policeman, and then the baby died. And then after she had a baby with my uncle and stuff, and then guy got shot, and then when he got shot, she would go and take care of him, and I would be left with the baby. And I was like, so now when they ask me why ungakhulumi sizwe ngabantu, it was not my business. Because anyway, she was for the streets and she was gonna show true colors at some point. And it made me lose respect for my uncle, but it was very weird. Though I was blamed, why Busala Nengana? I was like, I was supposed to kill the little thing because the mother was going out there taking care of. No, that was no. I was looking after the child because in my thoughts the child was my relative. Umama ukuthi wenzani, it's not my thing. But it made me lose respect for my uncle. Luckily for me, at the time, honestly, I felt ukuthi uyiscapsel because like, hayibo, taking care of your boyfriend who got shot, you are coming from your in-laws to go there. Like, it was something else. And I was like, hey, girls from the streets, now Malumi, you know where you found her, Begamanj. But anyway, luckily for me, I've never showed disrespect to him. I just lost respect internally to say, hey, Kota, my uncle, Magic Lalwa, but I've never shown any disrespect. Hence, now he believes I respect him. Though at the time I lost respect and I was like, oh, Lamtut. But then but can you imagine she's single. And luckily at least my uncle now is going to be married to a police officer. I said, good Malume, you are very clever. At least now you got a police officer now. Ngoba nomunye bekayonakekela ipolice abalidubulile. So women sometimes like namanje when she is discussed, no ute she's thinking of coming back. I never even comment on that situation because I'm like, what she did for me, it felt a bit disrespectful because I was like, yes, I had to look after the baby because anyway, what was I supposed to do? But still nje, leaving our family home to go take care of a guy, like even now I'm like, no wonder the streets consumed you, Lala. No wonder you are still on the streets because, like, honestly, it's very wrong. But okay.
Man, like, yeah, no matter it's not racist, no, but then like sometimes, you can see people's behavior as in like you are like supposed to respect them like working like jaga bagolo, but then now like their behaviors you like guys really now as in like malumele a ntibetse dilo tse di tswileng mo, but then now wena cause ngwana wena you really just have to shut your mouth and like just and then like respect blindly. Sometimes you need to call out your friends, your family maybe, I don't know. But then now do it in a way that Sheba, your message would be received actually. So now how you do it actually happen. I was like very important happen, but then guys. It's again who these again like people get pregnant and happy, like these are whole human beings guys, like has it the iPhone or maybe the MacBook with and then now like you can return it anytime. These are all human beings, so let's be like let's be more responsible with our bodies. Yeah, we are human, like we crave, we envy this and that, isn't that, but let's not be working irresponsible with our lives. There's a comment from Lerato, fela tlogelang go tshameka ka mmele. Exactly. Tlogela go dlala ka mmele. Have some self-control, because I believe we are all adults here. Nah? Good. Sharp. Those are my closing words actually. So thank you very much you guys for like being here. So now we are jumping to this other part called Talk to Me in Joanna. So now this is where we actually are we are like a social corner, right? So where now we allow you to actually come through. Let's have a discussion about, let's say maybe you need help about as in but I can like this and that, like maybe like a family matter, or maybe like a majority matter, or maybe you just need help with like sharp as like this and that. So this is what we're doing here now actually. And thank you very much for the 50K, the little roses there. Thank you very much, guys. I was sick actually as in like the last few weeks, but then now I'm getting better because of your likes, your roses, and thank you very much for that. So actually, Mondays get personal development Mondays, right? So we discuss something to do with personal development actually, you see, like Anon's actually today. Clearly, she has a promiscuity problem. So yeah, that. So Nje, today I'm really blank actually because I'm alone here today. Um, like like my team is very busy today. So like Leroy, he's home alone today. So what maybe do you have in your mind actually today? That 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 you feel like we should discuss actually. So feel free to come through more the panel actually. Let's have a lively discussion. Mrs. Norms, Debbie, Noe, do you have something in mind? Maybe we can discuss. Maybe Serge, I don't know. Cause isn't it? Oh yeah, actually, by the way, shout out to the forensic office now. Actually, because apparently, Hasali ladies felt like now like the whole office now listens to actually this show. And thank you very much, guys. We love you too much. Okay, Mrs. Noms, Debbie, Neri, hello. Our guys. Our one alone, Trola Mugelo, one fellow. Come on now. Google Taco, Linky, Mama the boys, Palace, come on now. Okay, come on, guys. I'm blank today. Please help. Yeah, Fizel, Ozala. Ozala. Okay.
And then, hi, hello.
So,
What's
so, so, so,
happening?
so. Joanna topic of discussion lab
Okay,
about
Emma, let me drop and come back. Let me restart the app and come back.
wow. Okay, sharp. Papa. Bye bye.
All right, as we wait for Faisal, Monday.
Yeah, but no, I like the Monday. It's a weekend thing, and happy
It's a
morning.
weekend thing.
It's like
Go
Spanish.
everywhere.
I know,
Yo.
like grammar multitask. You know, oh, actually, guys, you know what? Nah? Let me actually okay. Let me share something like that happened to me actually uh, the last few weeks. Nah? So like since the seasons are changing, right? So now the climate in a very different nyana, isn't like no it's winter nyana, no, like the hot air, the cold air, whatever. So now that affects my nose actually like very bad, right? Sharp. So now that kind of messes with my nervous system actually. So gonna get a little anxiety attacks, dizzy fucked up, right? So now the last few weeks like has been making me feel like I am okay, for lack of a better word, nah, I am dying, you know? So now what are those things where you worry about your future, you living, you dying, you doing this for that person. So now that kind of mixes but again, I'm with your emotions, and now you start being like as in like deeply sad and stuff like that. So I've been dealing with that actually, and then like one of the major things that was actually bothering me, like worrying about the future actually, you know, as in okay, cool. Like I like what if I die actually today, and then like 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 none of my goals are here now, and you know, like isn't that fear, that anxiety, and like what is you you as in like worry about your future, like your family, like your partner, like your life, how's this gonna go, and you know, and that. So how do you personally deal with it when, because me, hey man, I've tried drinking, but then hey, my body's getting way too old for the hangover now, so hey, I just had to slow down there. But I figured out, you know, I didn't like you some things you just have to face head on, no? Fuck it. Bruh. You never really know because happy you might die actually now. So, hey, so might as well do it now. So, so here's my question now. How do you deal with the futures? Okay, like the anxiety that comes with the future, you know? Your future self, like how you deal with it, and yeah, let's start with Winnie. I don't know if that's worth it.
At the current moment, my anxiety is death. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm afraid of um, the next life, what's going to happen.
That's another thing.
But to habang siya mole ko libitleng, then what? Am I going to have another life? Am I going to work that side? You know, there's a lot, Nji, that I'm asking myself.
But again, you know, it's happen like that's another thing happy like hey guys, like do we reincarnate or maybe is like do we move to Mars or maybe like just thing or maybe we we become Muslim like those thoughts, man. But yeah, oh man, yeah, fuck. Okay, okay, let's be random about this actually. My mother boys, she spoke about having Jesus more her life. You? Hello, mama. How are you?
Good, thanks, and yourselves.
I, I'm alive, eh? I'm alive. Very much alive, thank you.
Yo, wow. I'm actually from night shift. I was just sleeping and then I heard this and I just woke up.
I look at God. Huh?
But yeah, I don't want to scare you guys. Ne? Mare, let me tell you something that happened to me. During COVID, ne? Um, I got COVID and it was bad, like ICU vibes bad. So I don't know. I can't explain what happened, but I think I died for a moment and I went to both hell and heaven. I went to hell first, then I went to heaven. And when I got to hell, what I saw there is like a lot of graves. It was a dark place, but people were actually living there. In fela experiencing load shedding and life was just happening, you know. So I saw a lot of people, and some people I knew, they were living the life that they were living here on earth. If you were a gangster going after money, this is the life that you will forever live. And you could see in their face, Hori, they are tired of this. They are tired. And they actually wanted, they were crying to say, Hambalana, you're not needed here. You're not supposed to be here. Go, you know. And I left and I was so angry for a moment. What, how, why did I go to hell? Like, what's up, God? And when I got to the gate of heaven, I was with someone, but I couldn't see that person's face. And that someone, when we got to the gate, he immediately jumped off and went into heaven. And I'm like, hey, bro, what about your wife and kids? And he's like, I don't have a doubt that God will take care of them. Kanti, my husband's uncle, is dying that time. Like he died actually. So it's a given, guys. I don't wanna hattle to their beliefs and all that. But I just wanna say, personally, Mina, taking Jesus Christ to be my Lord and personal Savior, it works for me. And it has worked for many other people. You can try it, you can see for yourself. Your life will never be the same again.
Okay.
That's all I have to say. Thanks.
Okay, so you you had a what's that like the the spiritual realm like the experience yana event. Wow. Wow.
Scared, guys. Like, it's not a scary thing. Like, I was chilled. I was chilled. And it was so sad to see some of the people in hell that I knew personally. And I could see in their face, Horid, they really wanted to change their current situation, and it was too late for them because they are already there.
Okay. 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 And sis Mama the boys, thank you very much there, Haruki Koe. So I know her suggesting Kihore rather be close with Jesus, you know? To avoid you being lost here and there, and then like not knowing your way, you know? Just by the way, for as in like just for context, you know, like we are speaking of how do you deal with like those anxiety attacks, you know, as in you really don't know or maybe you're going forward or backward and then you are feeling things here and then like you start being is like you know and I'm like very scared. So that's the context for how do you deal with it personally. So this is not a religious bargaining thing. Kifela just an open discussion. So let's not bash, let's not make fun of like your belief le mang mang's belief ne? Remember, we respect each other here. Right? Right. Google, hello.
Hi everyone. I don't know if I'm audible.
Yes, yes, you are.
Okay, so I like what you said when you said let's not bash other people's beliefs. And I think in my sense, everyone goes through those type of anxieties where you kind of like fear what's going to happen next. But I also believe that we are all living in an answered prayer. So if you had to sit down and think of everything that you have once requested from the Lord or whatever, wherever you request, there's one thing that you have been given and you are basically living in it at the current stage. So that would mean that in the future, it's already taken care of, right? And I don't know if this is random, but I for some reason don't fear death, and it's been like what 5 years or so, right? So I've once always asked myself what's going to happen if I die. Will my family be taken care of? What this and that like worrying about the next day. And then one day I just kind of like stopped worrying, and I sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, but then like it's there's a lot of wind in there, so it's like a
Okay,
zip line.
is it better now?
Yes, 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 yes.
All right. So sorry about that. So one day I just stopped and I kind of like took a day as it comes. So for example, if I'm in Monday, I'll look after Monday. I will not be bothered what happens on Tuesday and so on. So with living like that, it kind of put me in a place where I stopped fearing death or fearing for the future because I had thought if this day has been taken care of, but then obviously the next day and the next year will be taken care of. So it's basically living in the moment and making the best of what you can do in today. Because if you had to die tomorrow, I mean, you could then ask yourself, what did I do different yesterday? You know, whose life did I touch yesterday? So it's about basically living each day and celebrating each achievement. It can be as little as getting out of bed because obviously somebody didn't get out of bed today. Somebody didn't have the opportunity to be where you are today. So it's celebrating the little things in order to see more.
Okay, wow. Look at that. Basically, live for now. do your best now, do what you can now. Tlala wara ka barking Joyce na tsile tsile ne. There's a comment here from Sol Kandrisa. He or she said something as like very, very interesting here. Okay, he or she said, "There's no future. There's only perceived possibility of happenings." So basically means that the future that we have, it's now. So you worrying about the future, the possible happenings, fella. So it's like meaning that like might happen, might not happen. So don't worry much about it. Please help us there, my leader.
Yeah, sorry, man. I'm just gonna be here for a few seconds. On another live quickly, ne. All I'm just saying, ne, it's an idea that the future and the past, ne, the past is something that's already happened, right? It's information that we have already experienced already. We can't change it. We can only decide how we feel about it. Now, the future is possibility. It's if you are a person that believes in God or creation power, ne? It's the ability of creation. If you can't think it, you can't see it in your mind, it's not possible, right? So it's not possible. You can't experience something that you can't think of because you can't see it, you can't experience it or one. So the nice, sorry? Yeah. So the future, it's always in our mind. And the future is such a disabling thing for most people because you create ideas in your mind that disables you from opportunities, from decision making because of fear. The biggest thing that holds you back, again, it's fear for the future. It's fear of the things that you create in your own mind. So if you live in the now says, what's happening now? What control do I have now? Where do I go? What decision making do I make now to provide for a better possibility of what I can create and what I can live, basically. So the future, I know in the science term, in a scientific way, they say the future, the past, and the present live in a parallel. They are all happening at the same time. The past is happening at the same time as the present is happening because you can think of the past in the same time. The future is happening in the same time as the present.